Yep, what's good guys? Your green sandbag Chewy here. Sirocco Mommy is coming home. We are finally getting Sirocco Raid this coming Tuesday, October 20th. That being said, I got 5 tips to share. This is going to be the first time a new raid is released for many new players. With every new raid release, these tips have been true, and I know it will be important on the first few weeks of Mama Rocco. First tip, practice your skill rotations. Most endgame content nowadays will have a set DPS phase to deal damage as much as you can. I'm sure this still holds true for Sirocco, so it is very important to deal damage when you can. We as a player base probably won't be able to one phase most bosses just yet, like how we could do in Prey and Fiend War currently. So it will be crucial to squeeze any damage we can out, because until the player base gets stronger, we will be doing multi-phase fights. So spend a few minutes practicing your skill rotations, so when it's time for you to pop off, you will pop off. Number 2, stockpile some AIOLITES by farming Stormies. It takes 30 AIOLITE for one Sirocco Raid ticket based on what we saw in the latest X-Stream. Stockpile AIOLITES. If you want to cap your Undauntings per week from just Sirocco, you will need at least 600 AIOLITES per week. The average AIOLITE you get per run of Stormy is 2 to 1. That's like 2 Sirocco runs per 1 full FP bar usually. Start stockpiling now, plus you're killing 3 birds with 1 stone doing Stormy. You get gold, AIOLITE, and time stones. And yeah, I'm a Stormy shill. I just like grinding. I did it back in my grinding days, and now I'm doing it with my beautiful Stormy roof. AIOLITE drops all over 100 content, so if you can't farm Stormy or you can't even be bothered doing it, do your 5s, Gens, and 2s and you'll be fine. Number 3, I got a juicy 2 for 1 on this tip. Have gear to your raid lead's requirements and do your due diligence to make sure your gear is right. Holy dude, if you guys have been paying attention to the latest DFO Reddit drama, I can't believe I even have to say this. If you do not meet the established benchmarks, you're probably not ready to do the content just yet. That being said, raid leaders have their different benchmarks. It is important to follow theirs if you're applying to their raid. On the other hand, it is extremely important to do your own due diligence to be strong enough to do the content you are applying to. There are obvious exceptions to this rule, like if you are in a party filled with whales, you could probably sandbag a little bit. Just don't be that guy that is clearly not ready for the content and knows it, that is wasting people's time sandbagging. I am more than willing to help advise anyone out there if they need it. Come through to my Discord, is the best place to reach me off stream. Links will be in description. I want to help you guys. Please reach out if you need it. What my community and I agreed upon is to have around 100k DPS for synergy and DPS classes, and 30k buffs for satyrs. That is your male satyr, your female satyr, and your Hecate. Synergies could be a bit lower, but those requirements are just the rough lowball benchmarks we have based on what we heard over in the Korean and Chinese server. I'm sure the player base will figure out what our version benchmarks will be after a few weeks of us doing Mama Rocco. Number 4, be kind to others. This is a brand new raid us and DFOG is experiencing for the first time. This is going to be our latest and hardest content we have yet, and a ton of different individuals are going to be tackling it. Please do not be the person to flame and belittle others if they make a mistake. Instead, be the light that uplifts others around you. We do not need more toxic elitism in this beautiful game. Understand people learn at the different paces, and frankly, some might just be going in blind, experiencing Sirocco for the first time. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be a little patient, because for the first few weeks of a new endgame content, it's going to be filled with unknowing and new players. Give them a reason to want to continue to be part of our endgame, not a reason to quit it and never try it again. Honestly, the DFO community is very helpful and willing to teach, and I'm very happy to be part of this. Let's keep it up. Number 5, the most important tip in my opinion. It is okay to fail. Failing is very important to all things in life. If you want to succeed, you have to fail a lot. This applies to Sirocco too. I want to repeat, this is going to be the latest and hardest content us and DFOG will experience. I'm fully expecting us to fail a lot. Treat each attempt as a learning experience and just have fun. Enjoy being able to fail. You will only experience this for the first few weeks of Sirocco once. The system will quickly become solved over time as the playbase learns and gets stronger. This feeling will never return. So do your best and just have fun and enjoy week 1 of Sirocco for what it is. I'm going in blind with my stream on day 1 and we are trying our best not to be spoiled by others. I can't wait to experience Mamarocco. For the little I know, it is shaping up to be one of the best raids yet. Week 1 is going to be filled with so much bloopers. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. Finally, I have a bonus tip. We might be getting 64-bit on October 20th too. This is potentially really huge and will affect DFO greatly. If all goes well, we should expect things like optimization increases, systems, and even more content being released in the future now that DFO has 64-bit. This is 100% going to affect every single class in the game. It's going to turn certain classes that are literally unplayable in party like summoners to full-on viable. When this comes out, test out your characters to see how they feel. This is a long-awaited change that it has huge implications on DFO as a whole. No cap, I'm actually looking forward to 64-bit way more than Sirocco. I'm tired of lagging when I play DFO on stream. I should not be lagging with a 1070 at all. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. I did not expect for us to get Mamarocco so quickly. I thought Neopol was going to give us some kind of prep event or something like that. Instead they just dropped her on us. I'm not complaining though. I've been looking forward for her for a long time. If you guys like my content and want to see more DFO videos like this in the future, drop me a like and a sub. It helps me a ton with the YouTube algorithm. I will be streaming Sirocco Raid on day 1. Come through. I stream every weekday at 7 PM EST. I appreciate all of you. Have fun with Mamarocco. Bye bye for now. Your #1 DFO content creator. Signing out.